and welcome to the first ever official crowd control video. This is Chan, and I'll be talking about how I slug through the Argent Tournament daily quest every single day. It's really not hard, but more of a matter of, well, spell priority and timing. As you can see, I'm already mounted up at the tournament, ready to fight a champion. First thing I'm going to do is hit Defend. Defend is going to be what keeps us alive through the fight. It drastically reduces all the damage dealt to you. You'll want to keep it maxed out at 3 shields throughout the entire fight. See, when I hit the button once, I have a single red shield floating around me. When I hit it again, I get 2 yellow shields. 3 times gives me 3 green shields, and that's what we want to see up constantly. Also on our bar here is Refresh Mount. Since it's only usable out of combat, we won't be clicking it during the fight. Instead, it'll heal us up between fights to minimize downtime. And here's Duel. We don't give a crap about that. Back down the bar we have Charge. Charge is only usable from a distance, but it knocks a shield off your opponent's defense, plus does some good damage. The tricky part is that while we have to time Charge properly, the AI can use it at like the millisecond it becomes available. Thankfully, the AI is also pretty stupid, and gives us plenty of time to hit it. After we hit Charge, we'll keep running past the opponent. We'll need to make a hard turn to stay out of charge range, but I'll get to that later. Here's Shield Breaker. It's also a ranged attack, where you chuck a javelin at your opponent. It also takes down a shield from the defense, but does less damage. Unfortunately, the AI can toss a shield breaker followed by a charge if you give him enough time. That kind of maneuver isn't likely for us humans. Still, we'll toss it out when we can, usually right after a charge of our own. Lastly, Thrust. Our melee bread and butter. We'll be spamming the heck out of this whenever the opponent is nearby. Alright, there's the basics. Let me refresh my defend and get ready to kick some Night Elf butt. The rider starts by going past me. I'll turn around immediately and follow so he can't get range. Then we melee! Spam Thrust. Spam it like Steady Shot. After about 3 thrusts, he'll run to get into charge range. Start spamming your charge button immediately, and you'll charge him before he gets to charge you. Then wheel around and spam Shield Breaker until you're back in melee range. If you get one off, that's great. Once back in melee range, hit Defend once just to be safe. Then start spamming Thrust. This time, we'll follow him instead of charging. He still can't get range, and this is really just me being lazy. And guess what? It all cycles from here on out. That 325 damage popping up is the least amount that can be done with full defense up. As the levels of your defense drop, the damage done will climb. If you start taking hits for more than 800, it's a good indication your defense needs rebuffing. One trick the AI will pull on you, unintentionally of course, is to lead you out of the arena. While in some areas it can dismount you, you're generally alright as long as you pay attention. I just follow the duelist wherever he goes, and Charge will usually take care of the rest. Trying to kite him back into the arena will only work while he's meleeing you. Then he's running off again and you've lost any progress you might have gained. Also, notice that I have V-targeting active here. It gets a little crowded with all the other duelers in the arena, but this way my target's health bar is highlighted. That way I can keep him separate from all the rest on the screen, and I can focus more on my spell timing. And he's down. Quick work. Now I'll head over to the Valiant area to get a few of those out of the way for the day. On my way, I'll go ahead and hit Refresh Mount to heal myself to full. Isn't that a nice big number? And I'm over here, and yeah, I don't like Kodos. I earned this wolf mount for a reason, right? Champions are the hard guys to beat. They're good at keeping their defense up. But Valiants are complete pushovers. We'll blow through this pretty fast. This time, I'll start off with Shield Breaker immediately. It's not a necessary start, but it helps the fight go just a little bit faster. As before, a few thrusts and then he gets to range. I charge, wheel around, and start meleeing again. Lather, rinse, repeat, and he'll be giving up in no time. See those big numbers over his head? His defense isn't up. And now he's down. Fantastic. Well, I hope this helped clear up any troubles you might have had about jousting in the Argent tournament. Now go on out there and earn some of those nifty marks.